Ooh. Bring Rose and Marine home. She's my wife now.
Flock!
Flock? Dot, dot, dot. The fluffy companion, Flock, with very human eyes.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? You know this goat? Skinwalker companion. Skinwalker goat, bro.
Of course.
We met on the way to Kieferberg. We've been together since. Yes, we were. We were. Oh, he's the cuttiest. Oh, he's the cuddliest. English is my second language. Cuddliest little thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing you say.
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
I'll be back in a moment, Flock. Can I talk to Flock? Oh, well, I guess not. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I assure you, I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thinking you'd...
Oh, shush it!
I get it already. No need to tell me. Here, have some bread. You must be hungry.
Yes.
Thank you, Elise. You really are too kind.
For goodness sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot? Most folks would have tossed me right out at the moment they found me, but you didn't. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
All right.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. Whoa. Pursue your love interests. Talk to your favorite girl when you see a heart above her head to schedule a romantic date for later. Before you go, Elise. I have something to tell you if you could come meet me later today. What's keeping you from telling me now? Well, it's important, so I'll be in the back by nightfall, alright? For goodness sakes. It best be worth my while, you hear? I promise it's nothing bad. We'll see about that. Romantic dates! All romantic dates are marked with a heart icon. Each date will skip one time period. It's just like Persona! You talk to her still? I'm not so certain it's a good idea to leave like this, but... Is everything alright, Elise? You be good while I'm gone, you hear? Of course. Free maid, bro! Got them. Oh, what is that? I didn't check the mailbox earlier. Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? No! I know how to play. Save. I mean, there wasn't any decisions, right? So I could just normally save. Off we go to the city! I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. Unlocked the map menu. Share button. Right? Yes. The grapevine path. A narrow passage surrounded by a grapevine. Romantic date. Meet Rose and Marine at the backyard at dusk. I didn't actually try the events in the demo, so that would be really awkward if you can get minus points for not going to them. Like you set them up and then you just don't go. Map of Kieferberg. Check your objectives, romantic dates, and tasks at the Kieferberg map. What's my food at? I'm missing one. I got to eat. I have no food. I do have food. Bread. +1. Oop. Eat. Sick. Now I'm full. Wait, so how am I supposed to find food? If I need to find 6 a day? Holy shit. I need to buy the food? Do I need to hunt? Do I need to find a job? Oh god. Skit squaw. This thing is so faded, I can't even read it. Left, right, Primmeldorf, up, Kieferberg Peaks. What is this? Oh, save point. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to travel through that whole level again. The town is this way, right? What about you? Seen any witches around here? Solemnly, watching solemnly over patches. Jesus Christ. Watching solemnly over passers-by, the Lord's image rests eternalized in this wayside shrine. I can read. I can read, guys. There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Okay. Pretzels! Bro, I love pretzels. Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hans off my back. I have some fresh buns. They'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? Yeah, you got some fresh buns? I have 10 coins. What is Elise doing all day? I'm buying. Oh, one costs 10? Pretzels cost 12. I can't even afford the pretzel. Holy. Alright, I'll get the bread. Alright. I feel obligated to buy because you forced me into here. Anything else? Some pretzels, maybe? I can't afford the pretzels, Granny. What? Oh shit, did I press selling? My bad. See ya later. They moved it. I thought it was on the bottom right. Whoopsie. A cat. Kuchen? Lebukuchen's got something for you, dearie. Thank you, Granny Gretel. You didn't have to. Oh, but I most certainly do. Ought to get some meat on those bones, aren't we? You're not coming to Mass today either? My poor legs can no longer carry me, my dear. Lebuchen takes care of you, I suppose. You bet. Hurry now, you don't want to be late. Oof. Need something? Don't forget to stop by the village shops for some helpful tips. Items! Spend your tea wisely. I'm gonna say that's what the coins are called. Tea. A different goat. Can I go in here? Nope. Holy, you can actually go up here. Oh. Food? These are for her goats, I'd wager. Resting atop one another, many blemished, discolored, and wrinkled apples await their turn in the stable.
So you're giving the ugly fruits to the animals? Damn.
The town. Just talk to everybody in order. Everything all right, Miss Linda? Oh, Elise. Would you take a look at my poor flowers? That windstorm nearly uprooted all of them from their pots. What windstorm? Has nobody told you? Why, you've seen all these branches scattered about town. I heard Bernhide's roof nearly came off. Oh, it was so frightening. I suppose.
Weird. What storm?
Might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case.
Ah, there she is, alive and kicking.
Made it home all right last evening, I see. I did indeed, Mr. Bernhardt. You folks have your hands full today, it seems.
Folks were scared out of their wits.
You make it sound like a trivial matter, old Wilhelm.
Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up against folks' doors, entire treetops, some of them.
Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration. The alleys took a beating, that's for certain.
Some say they heard the wind knocking at their doors.
Old Joseph says it might have been the witch herself, but... Oh, here we go again.
You can never be too certain, lass.
Anyhow, I'll be heading inside now, folks.
Let us hope for a better night's sleep this evening.
May the Lord hear you, Wilhelm. Couple of branches. What are you guys fretting about? You guys have a conversation. Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been worse up in the mountains. It wasn't that bad, believe it or not. Ah, that's such a relief. I'm afraid we weren't as lucky, sadly. Oh, I do hope nobody was hurt. You can thank both the Lord and St. Walpurga nobody was, but many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off. What about you, Mr. Heinrich? Oh, it was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off the hinges. It'll take all day to tidy up and fix everything. That's all right, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done. I can lend a hand if you'd like me to, Miss Erline. Oh, that's all right, Elise. Come on now, you two. We'd best get inside. That's totally a fitting voice, right? Safe? Yes. Alright. Puppy! All story events are marked with a block icon. If marked by the time icon, they'll skip one time period. Okay. What a mess. I won't be going through here anytime soon, I suppose. Meow. Get me in there. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Miss Bertha.
Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise.
Oddisle? Look kinda old, so, you know. Why wouldn't I, Mr. Oddisle? My, Elise, you do look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I wager?
Frightening, wasn't it?
Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. It seems like you folks had it worse than I did.
My, now that's hard to believe. That was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you.
How so, Oddisle? Oh, I've had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland. That's what.
Oh, Oddisle, there's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Mariel.
All I can see is we're running late for Mass. Goodness, what has Kieferberg come to? After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? Oh, gotta drink water. Oh.
Elise!
Good morning, Elise. Evergreen sweetheart, Freya. Hi. How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long. I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night.
Oh, what can we do?
Oh, me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see? Sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely...
Shush! Keep quiet, you two!
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We'd best focus now, Elise.
Shush it, you.
You're the one wittering on, Freya. Jeremy, what do you mean by that emote? What do you mean by that?
May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers.
Amen.
This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep Kieferberg out of harm's way. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen.
Amen. Yay! Took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager. Sugary devotee. Lebukuchen. Yeah, this was like the bakery chick was talking about, right? I'm gonna say Leb so I stop butchering everything, okay? It's for my sake. Very funny, Leb. Jokes aside, Elise. Don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why would you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. Can you tell?
For goodness sake.
I'd best get to work now, before it gets
See
late.
you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come about later, Elise. I won't.
What's later? What's going on? Relationship? Huh?
Relationship menu. I was gonna open up the menu to check it, and I think I just skipped the Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Suspicion. Rose and Marie. Oh, the art. It's cute. Freya? Do they have different heart meters? No, they're all the same. Okay. Lebkuchen. Lebkuchen. Yeah. Frozen Marine and Freya.
Which waifu do I go for?
I'm leaning toward Lebkuchen. Even though I can't pronounce her name. What are you guys talking about? We best send word to Primmeldorf before... Ah, Elise, didn't see you there. Send word to Primmeldorf, Mr. Gustav?
We're having folks from Primmeldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise.
I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains, lass. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe.
She was? You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise.
Certainly, Father.
Hard at work, even on a Sunday, are you?
When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav. Thank you. Hi. Couldn't sleep much last night, could you? Could you? Didn't sleep a wink. Explains the hilarity. You're hopeless, I'm gonna just do Leb for continuity's sake. Not continuity, pronunciation. As long as you keep indulging me. So it's my fault, huh? Here you go, before I forget.
Pretzels!
She's the waifu. She's the one. Confirmed, she's giving me the pretzels. I love pretzels. Oh, you brought me my favorite. Mr. Bernhardt said you were rather late getting home last night. Is that so? I did tell you it was almost time for supper when you stopped by. And I told you, Miss Elma worked me like a donkey right until nightfall. Mr. Bernhardt was fretting over you is all. Mr. Bernhardt can find better things to do with his time, I'm certain. You really are so stubborn, Elise. Anyhow, it's about time I head out. Say, I'll be up at the bell tower all afternoon if you'd like to keep me company. I'll be there, Leb. She calls her Leb, see? So it's okay. It's alright, I can do it too. Meet Labu-chan. Where's the map? Meet Rosa. Wait, I can just do both. Meet Labu-chan at the church tower in the afternoon. Where's that? Church tower? It's in the back, right? Anyways, those are later, so I'm gonna do whatever tasks I have right now. Help Ariane with the chickens and help Elma with the apples. So there's one there and then there's one in town. Okay. Item. What the fuck? Mysterious note. Some fucking berserk symbols. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting, and thy grace all-embracing. Quenched thou shalt be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing growth. A prayer? Something else at the bottom. Kieferberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads? I wonder who dropped this. Spooky. Investigate the notes further. It's later. Okay, I just do chores now.
For goodness sake!
goodness that's over. What a bore. To think I'll have to work all day until the evening. Ugh. Time periods. Each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods. Morning, afternoon, and dusk. All goals with the time icon will skip 1 time period.
Okay.
Let's save before I make any more decisions.
Bah.
Boop, boop, boop. Yo, setting up 3 dates today? Elise is crazy, yo. Ah, Elise, I was waiting for you. Waiting for me? I almost forgot to give you this. Ointment! You mentioned your hands were feeling dry, right? Oh, you didn't have to, Freya. I use it right before bed every night. It does wonders for my skin. I put a little lavender in there too. Wait, you made this yourself? Of course I did, silly. That's Papa's favorite. His hands are always dry, you see. You do have a knack for this sort of thing, don't you? So I'm told, I suppose. Anyway, I'd best move along before it gets late. Say, Elise, I was wondering... I'm going to pick some flowers this afternoon up in the mountains. Flowers? I thought maybe you'd care to join me, if you'd like. Alright, I'll be there, Freya. Ah, that's wonderful. Have a nice day, Elise. What if... What's gone into her? Bro, what if I... What if I want to rizz up some other girls? Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise. Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Sparing yourself on a Sunday, I see. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Miss Lauralee. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by chance? Molly? I'll take it you haven't then. No, I don't think I have, Miss Lauralee. She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running around begging for food, skipping class, who knows what else. I see. Nothing good a good whipping can't fix anyhow. Damn! I wouldn't be so certain. Jesus Christ. This chick's whipping, yo. Whoa, what's the music change? We can't all leave Kieferberg over this nonsense. Leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, Elise, it's that witch folks keep wittering on about. That windstorm could have been a mere coincidence. Old Jochins, calm down, Brunhound. Think of your baby. Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense, Miss Bertha. Why, who are you to say it's nonsense, Elise? Decisions. These are kind of similar, right? You're jumping to conclusions, I'd say. We all know old Jochin's making too much of it, as usual. Oh, I hope you're right. Of course we do, Elise. It's just... Last night was so frightening, it left us all wondering. I understand, Miss Dorothea, yet fretting like this isn't... Worrying like this won't get us anywhere. Truly, Miss Bertha, you're right. For goodness sake. Suspicion down! Hell yeah!